Don't follow Elon Musk. Bitcoin and crypto are haram, you know? Is that true? Wait a moment. Before we talk about halal and haram, let's find out first for more complete information so that everything's are clear. First, let's find out what is Bitcoin? Simply put, Bitcoin is a medium of exchange. So what's the difference with other medium of exchange such as gold or dollars or rupiah? Gold and silver are the most basic medium of exchange, even often called as the currency of God. To make transactions easier, a country makes a currency. This currency is officially determined by the authority, namely the state, and is generally accepted by the public. We use gold as universal medium of exchange, while currency is created by the state, aka centralized. While Bitcoin is decentralized in the network peer-to-peer. Every transaction will be recorded on a digital network that acts as a ledger of accounting called blockchain. These records are publicly accessible. Its creator thought that this system was more transparent and fair, not controlled by a state authority or a central bank. You also need to know that Bitcoin is a cryptographic password that cannot be forged by any entity. To ensure the authenticity, there is an algorithm-based signature or hash and proof of work or POW. This is similar to the watermark and the serial number on the banknotes in our wallets. In here, we can see the similarities as well as the differences between Bitcoin and other means of exchange. Now, let's take a look at the definitions of money in fiqh. In fiqh, this currency is called nuqud, which means everything that is a medium of exchange and that is generally accepted, regardless any form and under any conditions. If we look at these definitions, then we can understand why in May 2021, the Indonesian Council of Religious Scholars thought that Bitcoin as a permitted tool for exchange, aka permissible. But the condition is that there must be an handover or takabut and the same quantity if the type is the same. But with the same definitions, we can understand why al-adha decreed it as haram. Because the definitions above, it is stated that one of the conditions for money is to be generally accepted, while Bitcoin, in some countries, is accepted as a foreign currency. In some other countries, it is not even recognized as a currency at all. This Bitcoin issue is even more complicated in fiqh and pretty much scary for the international financial systems when Bitcoin becomes a commodity and investment tool. At the beginning of its appearance, a piece of Bitcoin was only valued at around $1. Slowly but surely, its values has crept and skyrocketed to almost 1 billion rupiahs. Then it fell again to around 600 million rupiahs. These sharp fluctuations in value is inseparable from the investment activities that smells of speculations. This is where the smell of gharar. Gharar is a fiqh term which means betting that contains ambiguity. In Islam, the element of gharar can make a transactions haram. Because the spirit of muamalah in Islam is the spirit of mutual benefit. Meanwhile, gharar can change the directions of buying and selling from mutually beneficial to giving harm and loss. So, in this case, Indonesian Council of Religious Scholars is in line with the fatwa of al-adha. Bitcoin, as an investment tool, is closer to gharar and haram. This is also the reason why in November 2021, the Indonesian Council of Religious Scholars officially forbade Bitcoin and its gang because it contained gharar, darar, and it's against the law on currency. But what we call as fiqh is always developing. Islam doesn't change, but the applications of Islamic law always adapts through times. The door of ijtihad is never closed. If you have the rights to ijtihad too, is it okay to use Bitcoin or not? Write your opinions in the comments column.